of Caillou.
Oh.
Alright, so a situation update. Turns out that the video that we were watching is actually content ID'd, so it can't be streamed. So we can't actually watch the rest of it.
Sorry, everybody.
So now we'll perform a live-action reenactment of it.
Yeah, so we'll improv it. I was only paying about half attention.
I want to be Robotnik Claus.
Okay, Saki will play Robotnik Claus and Amy.
But the only difference between costumes will be I'll put on a wig occasionally, but I'll still have like the gross fat suit.
Perfect.
The Santa crop top.
Oh yeah.
You know, that actually might work out well with considering that I doubt that you have Robotnik's proportions.
But you still have the fat suit on, though.
Oh,
So attractive.
Alright, I forgot.
Big is beautiful. Big and hairy, I guess. And with...
Is it really sad that the first thing that I noticed with Robotnik was not the big belly, but it was the fact that his pants were flooding and you could see like up to like halfway to the knee? His pants were so short.
I like his big pink nose and the fact that his mustache was underneath the beard.
Robotnik's rocking that crop top and booty shorts.
Hot.
He is proud of who he is.
I mean, if you do remember the animators of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog specifically said, draw Robotnik sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Mission accomplished.
By the way, for anyone curious who hasn't already realized it, Spencer has made it here, so we have Knuckles now.
Spencer is
Sort of.
alive!
Knuckles is kind of in a bind.
Aww. Knuckles is tired. Well, we're glad you're, alive and here.
Well, what do we do now that the government ended our fun?
Screw the
Stupid government.
We
They know
take down the government!
So we can continue the
government
stream.
ruined the fun, and the corporation ruined. The
I mean, it's not
FCC ruined the fun.
I mean, technically, this
I
stuff
have
is
an
just
idea,
kind of
actually.
a natural thing and things like that. I mean, to be fair, streaming a cartoon and stuff like this isn't all 100% kosher either way, even if it isn't in the content ID system.
Even though there are 24-hour streams of SpongeBob and Rick and Morty and South Park and Family Guy
Yeah, but those
and King of the Hill.
those do get taken down eventually. But they're throwaway accounts, so they come back up soon.
Is riffing not considered transformative?
Yours got taken down fast.
Well, the
It's
issue
okay,
is
guys.
that because this is a live stream, we have no way to actually account for that. But, like,
What we can do instead is we can read a Sonic Christmas fanfiction.
that actually sounds like a good idea.
Oh my god,
that's
that's an
good.
amazing idea.
I'll be right back. I gotta put.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I actually found one.
I'll be right back. I
You
gotta put
found
my
one?
burrito in the fridge because I'm not gonna be able to.
Well, you just had it like up your sleeve for a while?
I just so happen to have.
No, like I just had
And
the
it says like
idea.
it says like written by Mason at the top, and you quickly scratch it out.
And then Sonic saves the world. The end.
Mason, you found it.
Yeah, exactly.
You found it
It's
on
from
your
my-
computer.
It's from my private fanfiction vault.
Oh my god.
Know that.
Let's see here. I'll change the title and the description.
Poorly teach SNT the meaning of Christmas.
SNT and Friends Christmas Hangout. This is what this is now.
Ooh. Instead of an earthquake up here.
Oh, fun.
All right, I'm gonna move everybody around in the stream preview so that way You no longer have to worry about the video feed.
Dude, would you like pictures of Creeb and Flaming Knuckles to add to it?
If you want. Toss them in.
Somebody else is also asking if we could do a Q&A.
I was thinking about doing like an in-character Q&A. Or just a general Q&A. Or whatever you want.
You know what? That sounds fun. Let's start with a Q&A while we all look for some good Sonic Christmas fanfiction. And
Creeb.
Are you sure you don't want to use the fan fiction that you just so happen to have right here?
That is the best picture.
yeah, it's by Mason Vocally Belcher.
Wow. Wonder who that is.
Yeah, and it features a new character named let's see, Mason the Hedgehog. What do you know?
How
Wow.
original.
Project SNO.
Project Snaw?
Sounds like a well-developed, totally original character.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Creeb.
If we are going to do a Q&A, Courtney, I actually have a question for you.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. This is about SNT. I was wondering, since SNT is a combination of apparently like some kind of experiment or whatever by Dr. Eggman, and her initials stand for Sonic Knuckles Tails, is she technically a chimera?
You know, that's a very good question.
I don't know about
That's my answer.
I don't know about like old SNT, but for like new Gen S, I had ideas that I was gonna talk about with you in the OC timeline.
In the OC verse.
The OC verse, yeah, because Saki's a chimera too, technically now. So
yeah, I don't know how S fits in the current non-Sonic OC timeline.
we're doing the lab, right? Like fucking
Yeah.
half of them came from the lab now.
The
lab.
genetic research facility. That's my name for it.
More like generic research facility. Ah.
I don't know what that noise was, but
I like how half the characters in the screen are pointing at something.
Follow the clues.
Creep. And Shadow's pointing at the audience, and SNT's pointing at Sonic.
And then there's just me. Me floating
Objection!
inside of a freaking cake.
Also, why does Amy have like a cell phone in her pocket? Like, what is that?
That is going to fall out of her pocket at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, don't be so reckless.
It's like a 90s cell phone.
It's a detonator. I'm gonna blow up
Yeah.
S once and for all.
Mr. President, no! Courtney and Zedrun, what are your advices for making a Sonic OC? I'm not one to ask about this because I do not make Sonic OCs. I'm not a huge...
Give your name
I'm not
out
a
of
huge
DeviantArt.
Sonic fan. Courtney, though, can help.
Step 1, pick an animal. Step 2, draw them.
Okay, but that could be for a Mew Mew OC too. You gotta specify.
Step 1. Don't.
I mean, if you have Sonic Forces, you could make plenty of Sonic OCs. The possibilities are endless, except they are, and they do have an end because it's kind of limited.
Step
But I
one.
have seen people use it as like a springboard for making more of these.
By the way,
That's probably gonna be the new generation of creators.
It's like the new generation's furry doll maker.
by the way,
Wait, what?
by the way, don't make an Echidna OC because then Ken Penders will sue you.
Oh yeah. Be careful with that. There's a lot of like legal stuff.
Lose. But
If
still.
you make an Echidna OC, Ken Penders will find you and burn your house down.
He will politely ask you to not use this original character in any original new IPs.
Just kidding.
He's trying so hard just to have Knuckles. Just let him have this. Don't actually.
So Mason, this Sonic fanfiction that you have.
Yeah, the one I just happened to randomly find. Right.
You just randomly found it. Can you link us this fanfiction?
I literally just Googled like Sonic Christmas fanfiction and this is like the first result I got.
Sonic
It wasn't
Christmas.
in your drawer as well?
Wow, that's a lot of words.
Yeah, you didn't dig this one out of your underwear drawer.
Also, there's a character in it. Did I see a character in it named Carson? Is that someone's OC?
Wait,
yes,
what?
Carson.
Oh my
really?
god.
Carson and Hugo.
Good.
I mean, their icon is like a furried, what is that, Charmeleon?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
Charmeleon.
it's a Charmeleon.
In a suit.
Is that
Wouldn't it be
even a suit?
amazing
That's
if this
just
was
like-
someone's...
It's like a
fanfiction?
suit jacket.
Game Bomb, do you not know the legend of Tail? Singular Tail? He's great.
Mason, this isn't gonna work. The grammar in this is fine.
Oh, okay.
Why is
Alright, hold
everybody
on.
saying Twinkie
I
song?
just scrolled to
What
the
is a
bottom.
Twinkie
Oh my god!
What happens at the bottom? I didn't get that far.
It's a Sonic X Amy fic.
Ooh, Sanemi, spicy.
They say they love each other at the end, and there's like a song.
Oh my god.
Wait, there's a song?
Yeah, there's a song.
Okay,
Oh,
we have to
God.
read this.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh, Sonic is the one singing it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, just in case, if anybody finds this fan fiction, please don't go and message them and like harass them or anything, because that's not nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they worked very hard on this fan fiction. That being said, I really want to read it.
I have some questions. So in the author's note, they say, if you read my story Sonic X Call of the Dead, you're probably asking about the ending, and I want to read that.
Sonic X
Wait,
Call of the
this is the Sonic's Christmas author, right?
Yeah.
See if I can find it. Wow, he has made a lot of fanfics. He is dedicated.
I like how his picture is a Charmeleon with a jacket.
All right, I found
Yeah,
Call
we were
of Call of the Dead. Sonic X Call of the Dead.
How many chapters
Is
is it?
10.
Oh god, it's like a
Oh.
saga. We believe in you, David A7X Perez.
Finish your dreams. People really want us to sing that song though.
I don't even know what song it is.
Guys, I keep finding things.
Oh my god.
Meredith and I are looking at the fanfiction
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
and we're finding things that we need to read this
I'm
right
trying-
now.
I'm trying so hard not to just like burst out laughing. I keep hitting my leg.
Oh
Can
Lord, okay.
we read this? Please?
Let's read it.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Which one is it? The
Mason linked it in the chat.
So
Oh.
I looked up the song. It is in fact a Jonas Brothers song.
Ah.
excellent.
It is called Please Be Mine by the Jonas Brothers.
Oh my god, I'm lightheaded.
I forgot that they
Oh.
existed.
Yes, you wait, Jen.
What?
We're gonna have a time of it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess, okay.
Who's gonna be the like narrator?
I'll be the narrator since SNT isn't in this. So clearly it's inferior. Who's gonna be Carson and Hugo?
Wait.
I'll
who are
be
Car-
Carson.
Who are Carson and Hugo?
There are a lot of characters in this actually.
Mason,
We could just-
you need to like mute your mic and learn this song in like the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, Mason, you can't do anything right now. You can't be Carson. You gotta learn your Jonas Brothers song.
Oh shit, you're right. Hold on.
We're all so
Uh,
excited to hear you sing your
They have
Jonas
the lyrics in
Brothers
the
song.
description for you.
Yeah, please. Jesus.
Just so Mason can learn his Jonas Brothers song, all of the Sonic lines will be played by SNT because we ship Amy with SNT officially.
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
Wait,
now the
that
singing
actually
voice.
gives me an idea. Okay, if we're gonna do the Sonic's Christmas thing, tweak it a little bit to be SNT's Christmas, and just replace all
But then-
instances of Sonic with SNT.
Okay, so we can do that, but I still want Mason to sing the Jonas Brothers song.
Featuring Mason as the singing voice of SNT.
SNT has a lovely alto voice. Let's just say.
And I'm gonna sing you a song. Please be mine.
Please be mine.
I'm crying.
I love
Alright.
that. I love that just really quickly. The name of the channel that you linked me to for the lyrics is Nick J Lover 1115.
Oh yeah.
And not even 2 seconds in, and there's already an annotation that's just like, hey, thank you guys for getting me and my channel over 40,000 views for my Jonas Brothers videos. It's great.
So precious.
One question for the fanfic though: do we need somebody to narrate, or is it just gonna be? Would be the best way to do it.
Okay, so we are definitely doing the whole SNT is Sonic instead.
Except Sonic is singing the song.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
that
or
works.
if we could just imagine.
Well,
this
you
as being a
realize you
poly
can't
relationship.
copy and paste from fanfic.net, so you're just gonna have to remember.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can inspect this page element and change
Elite
that way.
hacks.
Yeah, if I really want to.
I could just read it and then just see when Sonic is talking, and then I'll just jump in.
Hmm.
All right. So do we need somebody to narrate then?
Sure. Do you want to narrate?
I can
Ooh,
narrate.
Give me a link.
I can totally narrate. All right.
He is good at
Alright.
narrating.
Here we go.
Okay. SNT's Christmas story.
SNT's Christmas story. It's that wonderful time of the year, Christmas. Station Square was decorated with Christmas colors and the townsfolk were spreading holiday cheer. Snow was falling that day, giving the town a beautiful wonderland. Everyone was gathered around the Christmas tree, watching the incredible lights on the tree with amazement. Everyone was happy and in a joyful mood. Except for one 18-year-old blue hedgehog abomination.
Is he?
I guess so.
She was the
He's actually 20 now.
Nice one. Somebody donated money.
I can't see the screen, but thank you.
was. I missed it. Okay, we'll go back.
If you donate money and we don't see it, it's just because we're distracted and I only have one screen. so
No,
I
no,
can't-
we
I'm-
like you.
I'm going back and forth because there's a person in chat that is on my nerves and I'm watching for them.
It's Gamers Fan Games donated.
Oh, thank you, Gamers Fan Games, for the muns. Anyway,
All right, I accidentally,
to this
I accidentally
story.
flipped over to Call of the Dead. But anyway, back to this one.
and then Sonic died. Wait, what?
Merry Christmas!
What a Christmas!
Everyone was happy and in a joyful mood, except for one 18-year-old blue hedgehog echidna fox abomination chimera. She was one of the fastest creatures on Mobius and Earth. SNT, the special. She's special.
The thing.
Special.
The I'm not gonna call her the fastest living thing because she's not that. But she was walking down the streets with denim jeans and a blue jacket and a white sweater underneath and a blue beanie and red and white Jordan 13s. And she also had a gold chain.
Memorial level outfit description.
SNT loved everything about Christmas, but on this day she was actually sad. The reason she was sad was that her
Her ex-girlfriend Fiona the Fox.
I'll just do
Fiona's
that.
in this?
Her ex-girlfriend,
SNT
Fiona the
player.
Fox, you see, she's a little bit on the by side, broke up with her in favor of his
In favor of Sonic's anti.
in favor
anti.
of Scourge the Hedgehog. So as a result, SNT was alone with no one to love on Christmas.
I read that as Scrooge.
I mean, that's what it says. It says Scrooge. Scrooge.
I'm all alone today.
SNT said in a depressed voice. She continued her walk until she was right in front of the town tree. Even when depressed, SNT had a smile on her face when she saw how hard the work was spent on the tree. She sighed, feeling her heart slowly break in two. She had no one to love on Christmas. She looked at the tree one more time and continued to walk.
I wonder what Tails is doing.
SNT thought with a little bit of hope. She went over to Tails' house and stood outside and looked through the window. What she saw made her happy and sad at the same time. Tails was giving a present to Cream, which she graciously accepted when she opened it. She received a stuffed teddy bear. But what made it more special was the fact that the bear had a Santa hat and a picture of them together. Cream gave Tails a loving kiss. Very happy gift for her. Very happy for her gift. The two pulled apart. The two pulled apart from the kiss and sat by the fireplace.
Are you okay?
Enjoying each other's warmth and comfort.
Oh, so happy for your warmth and comfort. Oh my god, Tail.
I don't know if I'm ready for this kind of commitment.
I need to make sure that
Well,
I
you
actually
gave me a freaking teddy bear. What else does that mean?
Do you hear me? My voice hasn't changed yet.
Neither is my. I can only do this for so long.
You know,
Jen.
I have a feeling that they're not actually at Tails' house, they're actually at Cream's mom's house.
Mom, we're trying to have intimate relations. We're holding hands.
Well, that might be a little bit too risque for this stream.
Holding hands?
Yes.
Hand holding, so lewd.
Lewd!
Better censor it.
We're
Censor for holding hands.
We're sitting next to each other.
We're
at
arm's
doing
length.
nothing at all.
Alright,
Happy.
Courtney, it's your line.
Congrats, little bro. I guess Tails is my little bro now.
SNT said with a sad smile.
I mean, you do share DNA.
I guess.
Oh.
oh man.
I mean, technically, SNT would be closer to a brother than Tails and Sonic. By that logic.
You know?
Alright, he's gotta keep going on her sad walk.
She walked to Tails. Wait, that's late. She walked away from Tails' house and continued walking through the snow. The next friend she hoped she could spend Christmas with was Knuckles. Flaming Knuckles. She stopped by the Master Emerald and saw Knuckles and Tikal together. Knuckles.
But Tikal is dead!
Tikal's ghost together. Knuckles had his arms around Tikal's ghost, trying to hold her as she slipped in and out of his grasp, but trying nonetheless, as she lovingly wore her Christmas present, which was a ectoplasmic diamond necklace with the words "I love you" engraved in it. The two echidnas enjoyed each other. The two echidnas enjoyed each other's company as the Master Emerald sparkled in their bond.
Merry Christmas to you two.
SNT sadly said. She left the two echidnas, well, one echidna and one ghost, and walked to her next friend. Carson, the next people on her friends list. Carson and Hugo. She stopped by Carson's home and saw the red chameleon and the teal purple hornet having
Charmeleon. That's the self-insert.
That's a Charmeleon.
Oh!
Okay. The red Charmeleon and the teal purple hornet having a snowball fight. These two friends were enjoying their war until Hugo accidentally caught his stinger on the fire and started running around to put himself out. Carson ran after the hornet, a trail of snow melting from the flame of his tail. I don't understand what's happening in that scene, but okay.
I don't even know who these people are.
One's a Pokemon, so we had some crossover issues there. Probably some trademark problems.
I don't even know who these people are. SNT gave a sad laugh. Although Tails and Knuckles were their true loves, and Carson and Hugo found their true loves, and Carson and Hugo were enjoying the Christmas spirit, SNT was still sad and alone. She kicked the snow.
Not allowed to be gay.
She just kicked the snow and continued her walk.
I wonder who Silver is spending Christmas with. I haven't met Silver yet, but I'm pretty sure I'd be his friend anyway.
Are we just going through your Facebook friends list at this point?
Mason, by the way, have you finished researching the lyrics?
I'm thinking maybe you should.
I have.
He's done the best he can.
I don't buy that.
Can we please switch to Mad World instead?
Mason.
What? Oh, I have the singing part?
No, I was
Mason,
just
you have
wondering
two
because I was
paragraphs.
gonna suggest you voice Silver.
Oh God! Can I do Silver? Do I sound like Silver? What?
I mean, Silver's
Wait,
pretty
why?
close. Silver's like a nerdier version of Sonic's voice.
It's no use.
Oh God!
It's no
this
use.
This is like, it's no use.
Yeah, see, it's
That's
That's still
actually
Sonic,
pretty
though.
close.
it's close to Sonic.
It's no use. It's me, Silver. Hey, everybody. It sounds like.
I don't think Silver says anything though.
Okay, anyway.
So we did all this for nothing.
Anyway,
Okay,
SNT
fuck off then. Bye.
SNT waved goodbye to Silver as he saw that Silver escapaded off with Blaze, and they shared a kiss under the mistletoe and enjoyed each other's warmth. That sounds very lewd.
And flipped Sonic off. As he left.
I'm not gonna lie. When I read it at first, I thought it was Big the cat, and I only could think of Big the cat.
Silver and Big shared
His
it.
girlfriend.
Silver and Big shared a kiss under the mistletoe and enjoyed each other's warmth. Big had a lot of warmth to give. I'm very happy for you too, said SNT still.
I'm happy for you, Silver.
And Big, don't forget Big.
And Big.
Still, SNT said, still depressed. SNT is just a glum motherfucker. The next day was his friend and Shadow was her friend Shadow the Hedgehog, her friend and secret lover Shadow the Hedgehog. She stopped by Shadow's place and saw with a sight that gave him a little smile and filled his heart with her heart with a little hope. Shadow was kneeling on a box with a box in his hand. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god!
He was showing his Christmas present to his true love, Boobs the Bat. Boobs was shedding tears of joy at Shadow's gift. A blue diamond engagement ring. Here,
Oh no!
I know you love jewels, so I got you this.
Oh my god.
Boobs tearfully said,
I am. Yes.
Boobs tearfully said yes as she took the gem because she loves gems and has no love for anybody else. They
Thanks
both
for the rock.
she gave Shadow a kiss on the cheek because, you know, as a thank you, because they're very close friends, but they're not that close. The two were going to be BFFs. Best friends for Tickle Diggles.
I accept this engagement ring as a friend.
Wait, we're not getting married. I was just being nice. I mean, if you want to get married, I've never felt that way about you, but
Okay, bye.
bye. Okay, bye.
You could get married for tax reasons.
SNT, what? Oh wait, this is you, Saki.
We'll save on your word those blood diamonds.
Wait, we skipped a paragraph.
Did we? Oh right, never mind.
There we go. Congrats.
Courtney, it's your line.
Congrats, you two, I guess. I'm not sure if you're actually getting engaged. You don't seem really interested in one another, but I'm happy for you, I guess.
SNT mentioned this sadly. She just sighed in sadness, glum, and sadly shuffled her sad feet and walked to the Christmas store, her head hanging low. She stopped in front of the window. She saw lights showing two turtle doves together under a Christmas tree. She looked down at her now snow-covered Air Jordans, and sighed in sadness again, glumly, with depression.
I'm gonna draw SNT, but
Please
Sponsored by
do.
Air Jordans.
She was brought out of her sadness by a familiar voice. She looked towards her left and saw the person of the voice, Amy Rose, the tsundere lesbian. She wore her usual red dress and matching boots, dark brown coat, red scarf, favorite headband, chain that said, Bitch Princess.
Oh yeah!
and signature Ray-Bans glasses. She walked towards SNT and noticed how depressed she was, and how glum, and how her head hung low, and how the corners of her mouth were drooping to the ground, and were practically touching her snow-covered Air Jordans.
SNT, why are you being such a little baby bitch?
Amy asked. SNT gave out one sigh with a small smile, amused by the crass nature that Amy carried with her.
I'm sad because Fiona broke up with me.
SNT said sadly. Amy responded with surprise. She didn't know that SNT was... She was honestly surprised that SNT confessed to being gay. This was maybe...
She experiments.
This is maybe her chance, but no.
Get it? Because she's an experiment?
She knew SNT needed a hug, and so she came in close and hugged her. She really needed someone right now. She didn't realize it yet, but SNT's heart was slowly being put back together. SNT leaned her head on Amy's shoulder. She really needed comfort, you know, because this was said already.
She dumped me for... Oh, they do spell it Scrooge. It's actually Scourge, but... they put the R in the wrong...
Scrooge.
She dumped me for Scrooge.
SNT said in her depressed
like
voice.
Ebenezer.
He's got the bucks.
Amy was surprised and hurt at his remark. Or at the remark. How could somebody break SNT's heart in favor of that asshole? That green asshole! She continued to hug her secret love. SNT was slowly feeling better, but still felt alone.
I don't know what to do. I feel like nobody loves me.
SNT said.
You self-centered... I mean...
Amy lifted her head so she could see into SNT's sad, cyan eyes. SNT stared back at Amy's beautiful light green eyes that were the color of green emerald grass.
S's eyes are green.
Are they, or are they cyan or teal? I can't tell. I'm looking at the tiny picture right now.
She never realized how beautiful she was.
Looking at the tiny picture?
I have like a small preview from the OBS.
He just keeps a framed picture of SNT on his desk.
I'm talking, yeah. I just keep SNT. I just keep all my friends OCs on my desk just in case.
They're green.
Okay, so their green eyes met. And SNT never realized how beautiful Amy was. She had never paid so much attention.
Don't say that. There's a girl out there who will love you with all of her heart. Maybe she might be just around the corner.
Amy said with a wink and a nudge and an encouraging smile.
Tipping down her Ray-Bans.
SNT had a smile on her face. SNT had a smile on her face for the first time all day. Amy's words actually filled her heart with much needed love. He hugged her one more time, feeling much better, feeling her boobs press against SNT's boobs.
Oh god.
The smish.
Zedrin, there are children.
Down.
Thanks, Amy.
SNT said, smiling. Amy smiled too. She was happy to see S feeling happy, even if she pretended to hate her guts. The two pulled apart from the hug as SNT spoke again.
The hog.
The hog.
The hog.
Robot time.
You want to ride on my hog?
When did this hog get here?
Sorry.
So, what are you doing here?
S asked Amy.
I just wanted to invite you to my Christmas party tonight.
Amy said happily. She handed her an invitation from her coat pocket. S grabbed it slowly and opened the invite. She slowly smiled at the thought of being around her friends and was surprised that the invite said to bring a date. She looked up at the pleading bright green eyes. How could she say no to those eyes?
I would love to come.
SNT replied.
If you know what I mean.
Amy hugged her.
God damn it.
Amy hugged her again, thankful that she was willing to come to her party.
I'll see you tonight at 8.
It's a date,
My special
Amy
eyes.
happily said. She was about to turn around and leave when she thought, what the heck, and she pulled out S's gift. The small box was wrapped in white paper and tied in ribbons. S was surprised at this gesture.
What's this?
She asked.
What's this?
SNT asked, what's this? S slowly took the gift.
I was planning to wait until tonight to give you your gift, but since I saw you feeling depressed, I thought I'll give it to you now to cheer you up.
Amy happily said. SNT felt loved. The girl he thought was a pink stalker, had a pink bitch, had made her a gift.
Thank you.
SNT said.
You're welcome. Wrong kind of you're, but alright.
What about you're welcome?
You're
I have to go get ready for the party. See you later.
Amy turned to leave. Before she left, she gave SNT a peck on the cheek and happily ran back to her house. SNT felt a blush rising. She was starting to feel her heart fill with love again. She looked down at the gift and slowly unwrapped it. Inside was a box that made her smile bigger. It was a necklace with a locket attached to it. She opened up the locket to see a smiling picture of Amy. Inside she found...
Oh, it's kind of narcissistic, isn't it?
Yeah. Inside the box was also a letter with pink paper. She unfolds the paper because we're now in first tense and begins to read the letter. Dear SNT... Wait, do you want to read this, Saki?
Sure.
Okay.
Dear SNT, Christmas has been amazing this year. I hardly recognize the snow falling to the earth, and it brings me warmth inside.
This is really fucking poetic.
Even with all the Christmas joy and shopping, I still was able to get you a gift.
What was stopping you from getting her a gift?
The gift is a necklace with a locket attached to it. The locket has a picture of me inside. It's my way of showing that no matter where you go, how far you are, how alone you may feel, I will always be watching you. The necklace is also to tell you my true feelings. The truth is, SNT, is that I love you. I've been in love with you ever since you tried to steal my boyfriend from me. I was afraid that you would reject me if I admitted my feelings to you, but I realized that you were really gay and I had a chance. You're always there for me, I guess, and in return, I'll always be there for you, reluctantly in a tsundere kind of way. Thank you for everything, my love, and I hope you'll make my Christmas wish come true. Merry Christmas, S. I love you.
Amy.
Gay!
Signs of blood.
SNT could feel tears of love and happiness rolling from her eyes. Here she was all alone with no one to love on Christmas, and the girl who had always been looking coldly at her from over her shoulder was actually the one to give her the most precious gift of all, true love. She felt her heart swelling with love again, and she then realized that she had always been in love with Amy. She had always been in lesbians with Amy. Sonic wanted to make up for all the times Amy was coldly looking over there and making sarcastic comments, but was never really doing much of anything other than just kind of like snidely looking there and sneering.
I mean, what else do you need for love?
That honestly was a genuine expression of commitment, and she wanted to return it.
Amy, I'm going to give you the best gift ever.
This poo-tang! SNT said to herself. She put the necklace in her jacket and sped off home. She had to call 2 of her best friends to help with this gift. It was going to be the gift she would give Amy tonight at her party. At Amy's house. Amy's Christmas party was in full swing. Everyone was at a different part of the home enjoying themselves, not talking to anybody. Shadow and his BFF Rouge, Boobs the Bat, was enjoying dancing together and throwing it down rave style. Knuckles and Decal and Silver and Big, meanwhile, were slow dancing, whereas Silver and Blaze decided to then go over and sit on Amy's couch and enjoy all the hot chocolate and leave none for anyone else. Tails and Cream were talking with Amy about their first Christmas together. Finally, Carson and Hugo somehow broke into there and were stealing all the food and stuffing their faces with sandwiches, chicken wraps, chicken Alfredo, fruit punch, brownies, Christmas cookies, chocolate cake, eggnog, deviled eggs, tacos, burritos, enchiladas, and papayas.
Who puts out chicken Alfredo as part of a buffet?
Although everyone was having fun, eventually all the food was missing, and this was kind of upsetting. Amy had a feeling...
I like that there's chicken wraps and chicken Alfredo.
because you can never have too much chicken. Have I taught you nothing?
This
sounds like a
honestly,
cafeteria.
I am convinced that the person who is making that statement may be a little biased, considering she has a goddamn documentary of her sleeping with a bunch of chicken breasts.
As I do.
That was last Christmas.
Amy was feeling a little sad that S hadn't shown up yet.
Sonic.
Are you?
SNT, where are you?
Amy said to herself. She had even put in a sexy Santa outfit just for the occasion. She was hoping that she could see S before the party was over. She was beginning to think that she maybe hated the gift. She shook her head. No, she could never hate her that much. She was brought out of her thoughts by Cream's voice.
What's wrong, Amy?
Twinkies asked.
I was hoping SNT would be here now, but I guess she's not coming.
Amy sadly said. Cream patted her on the back in comfort, slapping a little bit of Twinkie residue on the back of her neck.
Jesus.
Don't worry, sad lesbian. I'm sure she'll be here soon, because you're a lesbian.
Cream said encouragingly.
You really think so, talking Twinkie, that I hope I'm just hallucinating?
Amy asked with hope. Oh.
Boyfriend!
Oh, it's Tail! Yeah, Amy, I know he'll be here.
Tails spoke up.
Where did I come from?
Tails spoke up, interjecting.
She's a lesbian! A lesbian!
They're lesbians, Harold!
Oh, lesbians!
They're lesbians, Carson.
Shield! Wow, I'm a shithead.
Tails spoke up, interjecting when nobody had asked him to. Little did Amy, SNT had called Tails and apparently Carson to help him with the gift, as well as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic would be helping with this gift as well. Tails and Carson and Sonic all thought that SNT's gift was the best one for Amy, and the two immediately agreed to help him. He looked back at Cream. He looked back at Cream and Amy and gave them a thumbs up and an encouraging smile and said, "True that."
True that.
Oh, is that how you've decided to end that paragraph?
Yes. Yes. It's your turn now.
I guess she's not coming at all.
Amy said, giving up despite the reassurances that her numerous friends had basically just given her. She looked back to see Cream begin to sing Jingle Bells for some reason. Actually, considering Meredith is the voice, I would totally believe Meredith would do that.
What, that I would just randomly start singing Jingle Bells?
Yes.
Oh, Jingle Bells isn't even a good, Christmas song.
Damn.
Okay.
It's not even a Christmas song.
Captain
It's a
Shade on
song.
the Christmas Carol.
I'll sing the one I've had my head stuck with for feeding. God.
You don't have to sing it. You don't have to sing it.
Okay, good. I can't do it tonight.
At least she still had her. At least Amy still had her friends. Everyone took turns singing songs on a Russian roulette style with a loaded gun, and the last one to sing was Amy. She sang "My Everything" by Ariana Grande, and while she sang, she could feel tears coming down her face, and her heart began to break because
Oh, Jesus.
this is really dramatic. She's a drama queen, drama lesbian. After the performance, all of her friends cheered and applauded because apparently the crying didn't interrupt the singing at all.
And they aren't concerned about it.
Yes.
Me? A drama queen? How could you say something like that?
Amy said, taking a bow. She stepped off the stage as Shadow came up.
Oh, shit.
All right, everyone, we have a special performance next,
Shadow said.
Do Wonderwall.
Right.
Freebird!
Today is going to be the day that they're going to throw it back to you. By now, you should have found out. Come on, everybody.
Smash Mouth.
You guys got to decide these things in advance. I can't keep doing this.
Whatever. Wants to be the winner.
Amy was confused by his words. She thought everyone was done singing.
The next person will be singing a special song dedicated to our host, Amy Rose, with the help of Tails, Carson, and my good friend and rival Sonic.
I hope you're ready,
I was
Mason.
gonna say, wait, I'm not helping with this damn song.
I hope you're ready for this, Mason.
The fuck am I singing anything?
I hope you know the Jonas Brothers.
Shadow said as Tails and Carson came up on the stage, and then Sonic came up and pushed them both off. Actually, no, Tails and Carson were both up there, but they were just carrying guitars. SNT was there as well, but SNT was also on guitar, but she doesn't like to sing, so she was just kind of standing up there as well. I guess, or something. Tails and Carson took their seats to tune their guitars, and the two were ready. Shadow gave them a little chuckle, because, you know, that's something Shadow would do.
Amy Rose, I give you the one and only SNT the Abomination.
The curtains pulled away as
Damn.
SNT walked on stage. Sonic was there too,
Shadow likes to
on drums.
bongos.
I don't know how this is working. Basically,
No,
I haven't.
no, S is the one singing. She just has a
S is the one
catchy voice.
okay, yes, SNT.
I'm singing, but S is still speaking.
Okay, here's how this actually works. SNT is singing and Sonic is on drums, but for some reason, whenever SNT sings, because she has Sonic's DNA in her, that sounds dirty. She sounds like Sonic.
Sounds like Sonic?
Yes.
Is this
She was
like
given
a singing in the rain situation?
She was given Sonic's speed and singing voice.
and gorgeous dulcet tones.
Yeah, that definitely won't sound like me with my mouth directly up against the microphone.
All right, let's see.
Amy couldn't believe it. SNT had finally come after all, and
Sonic was also there too, I guess. Sonic sat down and smiled, and SNT sat down and smiled and sat down right between Tails and the Charmeleon guy thing that nobody really knows. Anyway.
Hey, Amy. I want to start off by saying thank you for the gift. I really loved it, and I'm glad I'm wearing it right now.
SNT began to speak while showing off the necklace. SNT
Whiling.
Whiling. What the
Whiling.
Amy felt
Whiling.
Amy felt
Whiling.
Amy felt
Oh, sorry.
Amy felt happy tears in her eyes. SNT did love her gift.
God damn.
Oh
This is hell. This is hell, and Zed is Satan.
Okay.
Right.
I certainly do feel fappy.
Wait, did I say fappy?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't even realize this.
You said we were laughing.
You said felt fappy.
I hate having dyslexia, but I love it sometimes.
Oh my god.
So
Amy, what now?
Amy fapped happy tears from her eyes. SNT really did love her gift.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Dying.
I'm
Oh
sorry
my
I took
God.
I'm sorry I can't speak right now. I'm sorry I took so long to get here. I needed help to present my gift to you. Get it? It's a pun. Anyway, so without further ado, here's my song to you.
SNT finished speaking. She nodded at Tails and Carson and Sonic, and they began to play their guitars and drums. It started off slow and then slowly began to pick up. SNT looked at Amy and opened her mouth as the soothing dulcet tones came from her voice.
Damn! Ow!
Don't do it too loud, Mason, because it will clip.
My ear!
I don't think I have an ear anymore.
Mason, you're also starting to break up a little.
Oh god, perfect time for the. I want to kill the chat too. Okay.
Mason, just go about 20 feet away from your microphone. Then you can do that.
Okay.
But they don't know.
feel like I'm being serenaded by a homicidal animatronic.
This whole thing, can I just do and the rest?
You're breaking up a
I
lot.
hate this. I'm actually dying. Okay.
Oh, God.
You could just sing something.
Sing Photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph! Every time you do it makes me laugh.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Look at this graph!
Amy couldn't believe what she was. Amy couldn't believe what she was
The
seeing.
connection makes it better or worse.
Amy couldn't believe what she was seeing or hearing. In fact, she didn't know if she could tell what she was hearing at all anymore. Her ears were starting to bleed. SNT, the girl she was in love with, was singing to her, but it was so fucking horrible that everybody was going to die. But she appreciated it nonetheless. SNT had the sweetest and most amazing, ear-grating voice. SNT smiled at Amy before belting out another verse.
See the our dreams come true.
Wait, Mason, I got a better idea. I have a better idea. I just posted it in the chat.
Oh no!
Together we will show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won.
Oh, S, your voice just suddenly got so much better.
Tails and Carson gave encouraging smiles as they continued to play their guitar, and Sonic banged on the drums. Amy had tears of joy dropping down her face. SNT had a few tears in her own eyes as she continued to sing.
Who's singing this time?
Right now, you should realize that I love you. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
The whole gang got into the song as Tails and Carson played their notes on guitars, and that's all they're doing and stuff. So Amy couldn't wait any longer, and she got up on stage to sit next to SNT, and they took each other's hands, and they belted out the song to the girls because they're gay. They're fucking gay. You get the picture.
Wait. Is the fanfic saying that we're all singing at once now?
I don't think so. I think
the whole gang got into the song.
I think that just means you're enjoying it.
I think that just means you're clapping along.
I was gonna say, man, we could all try and crap at the same time.
Can you all please? You all have not listened to this song. I had to sit through it. Please, you guys all just do one verse each.
Sure. We'll
Yes.
do the knock knuckles method.
By not knowing the song?
Yes, exactly. Except nobody knows the song.
Alright. Who goes first?
I can't stop the rain from falling.
It's one line.
Can't stop my heart from calling you!
It's calling you!
Oh, God!
The best of them, tougher than leather. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
This isn't working.
But I'll be there forever!
I'm spontaneously attracted to all of you.
SNT looked into Amy's eyes, seeing the love in them. They smiled and sang the last verse to each other in true love.
Somebody once told me the world
Roll me!
I
hate the sharpest tool in the shed.
So much to see, so much to do. So let's watch the deleted scenes of Shrek 2. So S&T's friends cheered in happiness once the song was done. S&T
Oh, thank God!
S&T clasped her gift in Amy's wrist. She looked down and saw it was a beautiful diamond bracelet. The bracelet had 3 words Amy have been wanting to hear from SNT for a long time. I love you. Amy looked into the emerald eyes and saw that this love was true.
I love you, Amy Rose.
SNT said for the very first time. Amy gasped and cried in happiness and hugged her tightly. They were gay.
And then Amy died.
They were really gay. The gang smiled at the two hedgehogs, happy they are finally together.
I love you, SNT.
Not like I love you or anything.
God, it's so gay.
Amy said with happy tears. She lifted her head to stare into those beautiful bright green eyes. The two leaned in and shared their first kiss, tongue and all, which was absolute heaven. They could feel their tongues rolling over each other's and scraping against the teeth.
Dominance in midair. If we're gonna do a fanfic, we're doing it right.
They kissed passionately, pressing into each other, grabbing each other tightly, rubbing each other's hands along each other's backs until they pushed against so hard that they fell to the ground. They started rolling over top one another. Everybody kind of just stood around and started blushing.
Came in and held up a curtain.
Everybody blushed.
That's right, I'm bringing back the curtain.
Shadow looked at Sonic and asked, "Hey, I've never seen this before. What are they doing?"
Me neither. What's going on?
You're supposed to know these things. You're the one who taught me everything.
Just gals being pals.
Okay, but I've never seen this in my life.
Wow, you really are a virgin.
Pals, right?
You really are a virgin, aren't you?
What does that mean?
What is a virgin?
You'll find out when
I
you're
know
older.
if it's the Virgin Mary.
It's what you are, Cream, and it's why we're sacrificing you next week.
Yay! You can't wait. You can't sacrifice me. I've already sold my soul. That's why I can act like this all the time and still be fine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Anyway, Amy and Sonic, Amy and SNT said their Merry Christmases to one another, and that's the end. Good. That's the story. That's it.
It was the best Christmas ever.
That was pretty gay.
Yep.
That was pretty gay.
I'd put it on my coffee
Has a
table.
boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's okay, because they all like two things.
Here, I'm gonna put.
It's okay to be gay.
I'm gonna put Amy and
Amy smash.
Amy and, oops. Sorry, put Amy and SNT, made them bigger and put them in front of one
Oh my
another.
God, did someone say that instead of Scourge, they're shipping Fiona with Scrooge McDuck?
Hell yeah.
Did I see that right?
I mean, I would do that. I would rather do that as well. To be honest, makes more sense.
Cream with
Yeah.
the Twinkie.
We've already got like a Charmeleon. Who else was in this?
A hornet, apparently.
Roadhog was in it.
Some kind of purple and red hornet that got lit on fire.
Oh, Silver and Blaze was a story for some reason.
Rouge and Shadow, Cream and Tail.
That just makes me think of a really horrible comic I saw.
Oh,
With
no.
It was
Tail
the
and
gayest
Cream.
Christmas ever.
I like that.
Anyway, yeah, Christmas was one, guys. SNT and Amy are now canon together.
And that's how SNT and friends defeated Eggman.
With
The power of
the
gay.
joy of Christmas.
Eggman wasn't even in this
Power
episode,
of
Eddie.
lesbians.
What?
Eggman wasn't even in this episode, Sonic.
I want to see what else that this person has
Somebody
written.
said Scrooge McFucking.
I know,
Yeah.
it made me very happy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Here, I gotta arrange the graphics in shipping form. So let's see, we need Cream and Tails to go together. So we'll put them together. Twinkie Cream and Tails.
Twinkie?
And let's see, Shadow and Sonic, obviously.
Of course.
Sonato. We gotta
Obviously.
get some spicy Sonato. And Knuckles can come too. We can have poly
Knuckles is
relationships.
with a ghost.
This is war fan.
No, I got a better idea. I've got an excellent idea.
You've got an excellent idea.
That's excellent.
Who else to ship Knuckles with than Knuckles?
Knuckles and Knuckles.
Everybody has a date. Sonic and Shadow have a date. Knuckles and Knuckles have a date.
Knuck, let's fuck.
Merry Christmas.
Have him like punching himself.
I want to see if there's any more beautiful Sonic Christmas fanfictions. Apparently, this guy wrote another Christmas fanfiction. Amy's Christmas Gift of Magic. Amy wrote.
Whoa!
Is it a magical?
Am I a magical girl? A magical hog?
Let's
Sounds
see.
spicy.
Here's the description.
Oh my god! Did you see the Kingdom Hearts one?
I saw there was a Kingdom Hearts one, but I didn't-
forces with Dr. Eggman to capture the 7 keys of heart to destroy Kingdom Hearts. Now Sora and his friends team up with Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Shadow, Silver, Carson, and Hugo to reclaim the keys, defeat the Heartless, and save Kingdom Hearts with Donald
God.
and Goofy.
Are you guys seeing the Training Day one that's rated teen? This story is a mixture of my favorite crime dramas and films with the overall plot based on Training Day. Sonic and his friends are caught in a world full of corruption, violence, gangs, drugs, and the thin line of the law.
Oh yeah.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Sonic doesn't do drugs. He's a good boy.
They also have the cast of Sonic and Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy, Scourge, Krueger, and Jason Sonic Voorhees.
What?
Oh.
I think I need to take everybody.
There's one literally titled Teenage Superpower Ninja Heroes. This person is who I aspired to be back in the day.
Okay, I'm looking at the other Christmas one. It was made last year. Amy is dealing with a devastating loss on Christmas Day that not even Nebula or friends can get her out of it. This changes when Sonic brings a gift that brings Amy pure happiness and invites her to the Blood Emeralds concert later that night. Thanks to the Blood Emeralds, Amy gets the best Christmas gift ever. I'm gonna skip down and see what it is. Oh, apparently Knuckles is in the band Blood Emeralds.
Oh.
You know when
It's half of this fic is just a song!
Man, it really likes to
I
plagiarize.
think this is just the same fic, but like Amy's the one that's depressed.
So, also in this guy's author's bio, he says his favorite couples are Knuckles / Rouge and Shadow / Tikal, and I'm not sure if that's a mistake or
Do Tikal and Shadow even have any kind of like? Do they even?
No.
I feel like Rouge would show Knuckles her titties and he would just like break.
Just
Like
yeah,
I
I'll
don't feel
do
like
this.
I don't feel like he knows how to handle woman.
Knuckles.exe has crashed.
Merry Christmas. I just noticed that.
Merry Christmas.
Me.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler. People are freaking out about the Blood Emerald. Oh, Sonic vs. Shadow. The story is based on the Marvel animated film Hulk vs. Wolverine. Sonic and Shadow will have an all-out fight. When a group of mercenaries capture the pair, Shadow must stop them and rescue Sonic before they turn him into a living weapon.
Ooh. I'll be right back. I gotta pee really bad.
Yeah,
you know,
really.
me too.
Chaos
Okay, go
control.
Pete. I'm just browsing through this fix. Sonic's Jurassic World. That looks
boy.
fun. He wrote a Victorious fan fiction. Does anybody remember that show?
What is that?
It was a live action show on Nickelodeon. It was another Dan Schneider show. The thing that he made after I. Or actually, Victorious was made during iCarly. It's just Victorious had all the leftover jokes that he couldn't fit into iCarly, I guess. People are really interested in the Blood Emerald.
Blood Emerald. What does a Blood Emerald even look like? It is like a muddy green because it's slightly red.
It's just all the Chaos Emeralds except for all red.
They're red and they're dripping with blood. You touch it and then your hand's covered in blood.
I thought it sucks all your blood out, or it congeals all your blood inside your body, or something weird. But it was just no. You.
No, it's just covered in blood. Blood on the sand. Blood all around. And a great big puddle of blood on the ground.
What? What?
Nobody got that reference. It's
Alright, well, I just came back and I heard blood, blood, blood.
I was talking about the Blood Emeralds
Oh.
from that one Sonic fan fiction.
The house that drips blood on Alex. Which more people need to see. By the way, look it up right now. The House That Drips Blood on Alex. It's another film made by Tommy Wiseau, and like nobody's seen it, and you gotta.
What?
You gotta.
You gotta.
That one's actually like self-aware and knows that it's stupid, but it's hilarious. It's not Blood Street, it's Blood Street. It's pronounced Blood Street.
It's not Blue Street, it's Blue Street.
Oh, hi, Blue.
What a story, SNT.
God. What is this one called?
The house
Somebody
that
just said
drips.
vaginal discharge emeralds.
What the fuck?
Sir, that is the worst thing I've ever heard. Thank you.
It's a little messed up, man. You know?
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, no, keep it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Did you take my blood emerald?
Yes. With the help of my associate, Boob Face the Boob.
All the world's gems are mine.
It's just like a face that's a tit. Her entire face is a tit.
Somebody says they sent a fanfic to the Gmail that they want to be looked at.
Which Gmail?
Fan stuff.
Oh, fan stuff? Oh, I can check that since I'm not the one streaming. Wow, all of a sudden 10,000 people followed me on Twitch.
Hello.
Hello, people. Damn. Let me check. Let me check the fan stuff real quick-a-rooney. What's this?
Somebody says, let SNT say fuck.
SNT doesn't know what that word means. Let's see. Someone sent me a DeviantArt thing. It's somebody named WarriorWare254. It just says SNT gets to finish this. Little did Ed and SNT know that Robotnik Claus was planning to kidnap Tails and sell him for $50, ruining Sonic and SpongeBob's Christmas. SNT crew finished the rest through improv. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
Wait, can you send
That
this
is
to
a
all of
tall
us?
order, my friend.
I thought it was having black SpongeBob.
I heard meh, 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 SpongeBob.
Meh, 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 SpongeBob. I said.
No, I'm saying from Mason.
Oh wait, you didn't hear what I said?
No, I just heard scattered metallic noises and then SpongeBob.
Oh god. Okay, I said I just had like a mental blackout for a second. Did I just hear Sonic and SpongeBob?
Yeah.
There was a lot more than that.
I said, it's a thing that somebody sent me. It's a one sentence fan fiction. I guess it's more like a prompt. And they said, little did Ed, and SNT know that Robotnik Claus was planning to kidnap Tails and sell him for $50, ruining Sonic and SpongeBob's Christmas.
You know, I thought I heard you say that. So, not all that. Also, what?
You know, chat, I looked out for you. I alerted her to the message and you let me down.
It was a mistake.
Okay.
Send me your fan fictions. I have my email.
Ooh, Chaos Control, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Chaos Control, you're back.
Tails
we were
is
talking in the
overpriced.
chat.
Are we doing
And apparently Rouge has a for face now. Just a single one.
Yep.
Rouge has a what?
One tit.
Wait, Rouge only has one boob?
No, she has a boob for a face.
Oh.
Just her entire face is a boob.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yep.
I regret everything.
She's boob the boob.
Boob the boob.
I saw fan art once where her entire face was just a vagina.
I don't think
Why?
that counts as,
I don't know, because it was Kayla Nun, that's what she does.
I do
Oh
not think
God.
I do not think that counts as fan art.
You know, anything is art if you believe.
So anyway, are we doing like Q&A stuff right now?
Right now
Yeah,
we're just
kinda.
kind of sitting here.
We're just
Just-
kind of
just-
sitting here waiting for everybody.
Interacting with chat.
We're just having a talk.
So chat, have you guys
yeah.
has anybody here gotten Christmas gifts yet, or know what they're going to be getting?
Distracted by the fact that somebody just said suckle my knuckle chat.
You know, I read stuff like that and I just kind of black it out mentally. Like somebody really, really wants Sonic to say thick for some reason.
Also, like I saw earlier where we were talking about it earlier. Somebody said let SNT say fuck, and I was just like, SNT doesn't even know what that word. Bless you.
Weird allergies.
How would you react if SNT was in Sonic Forces? SNT is in Sonic Forces. Are you crazy?
They made it just for her.
It's my game.
There, I put it in a little extra.
Sonic
text.
saw us like, doing our thing on YouTube, and they were just like, "Oh fuck, we gotta catch him on that."
So I guess just send me questions. Just send us questions. They can be questions to people, to people in the chat right now, or in the live stream right now. They could be questions to the characters specifically.
Somebody just called you a sexy pink lesbian, Saki.
Hell yeah. Is that the Overwatch font?
Yes, big noodle leak.
Play gay of the game.
I need to play some Overwatch tonight. Getting on that
I'll play with you.
I will totally play with you guys if you guys want.
I'll come.
Yay.
I
have no idea what the fuck he's saying.
Mason is a robot.
Most of talking to Mason tonight has been like catching every third word and piecing it together.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me to play Doki Doki Literature Club. I tried to, and it didn't turn out so well, if people remember.
Yeah.
That stream didn't work at all. It was canceled. I didn't even get that part. And then I was like, okay, I'll just play it, on my own. And my sister was there with me, and I had a mental breakdown.
Yeah, and you were like, I'm actually glad I didn't play that on stream because the whole internet would have seen me get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only heard about it.
Doki Doki Literature Club seriously messed me up, like, for 3 days.
Yeah.
Somebody said Sonic is a gay icon. You're damn right.
Does SNT actually like Sonic? You know, it's up to interpretation. It's whatever you want, man.
I just saw one, but it's gross, so I can't say it out loud.
Aww.
Is it the Haunted Mansion one?
Yeah!
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw it.
Oh my god.
Somebody
I
says...
didn't see it. Someone type it to me. I didn't see it. Somebody type it to me.
There you go.
It's reminding me of this video I saw on Twitter, but I can't link it because it's so not safe for work. But it's
God.
hilarious.
Hey, what is it that makes a comment get held for review, exactly?
Usually if it's excessive spam of emojis, caps, or if they're using a lot of curses.
I've seen quite a few that are flagged, and I don't really get why.
It's YouTube's auto system. You can adjust the settings in the community tab and actually change to whitelist a few things.
Because, like, I just saw Is Tails Gay, and that was held for review. But, like, the word gay has been thrown around so much, like...
Yeah.
It's just Tails that's under review.
Damn it, Tails.
They're like, is Tails gay? We need to research that. Are you guys good friends? I fucking hate everyone in this chat. Like,
yeah, fuck you, Saki.
Hey, Courtney.
Fuck you, Mason.
You guys.
Hey, actually,
You're uninvited to my D&D campaign.
hey, Courtney. By the way,
I didn't want to play your nerd game anyway.
I can turn
Sorry.
off holding potentially inappropriate chat messages for review if you want me to do that.
I mean, if you want to do that.
I don't know. Some of these are questionable, and then some are not.
Yeah, some of them, some things that are being held for review are using excessive emojis.
Yeah.
And that's luck.
I did actually see
Go figure. As soon as you say that, somebody spams a whole bunch of emojis, and I see it get banned or flagged.
Okay, Kareem is back.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back. I did actually see a pretty interesting question. I'm positive this has been asked before on this stream, but like, what is everybody's favorite Sonic game?
You know, I don't know anymore.
I don't play Sonic.
I've literally only played the first two on the Genesis when I was like 3 years old, so I guess those.
I played Sonic DX Director's Cut.
I played
Sonic Adventure.
I played Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes. Those are the only 2 Sonic games I've actually played when I was young at the time. I did really like the Chat Garden, though.
I might have seen a single Sonic episode when I was a really little kid, but other than that, I don't have the first idea.
I don't know. Can I just ask something? Everybody keeps asking Chris to sing the song. Did I sing a song in like the finale about Twinkies? I don't remember.
Idea.
I don't know what the song is.
No, you had the idea to come up with the rap thing. That was Cream's idea.
But that's not the Twinkie song.
No, you said, and then we'll all sing a song about Twinkies or something along those lines.
I do not remember that at all. Did I really say that?
I don't
That's
remember
the
either, and
only-
I edited the video.
I don't remember what the Twinkie song is. If you can tell me what the freaking Twinkie song is, I will consider it. But I don't know. I need to know what the freaking Twinkie song is before I say yes.
Someone wants to know if SNT was a Pokemon, what type would she be?
Oh, that's cute.
Fairy type.
Wow.
Oh.
Well,
Shocking.
Fairy flying?
Kiss tail.
Cause tail.
For the person who asked where the other tail is, I ate it.
SNT took it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, to be honest, I feel like Sonic game. In 100% honesty, because I've had a lot of fun playing Sonic 4, and I don't know, I like it. It's not the best Sonic game.
Sonic
but
Forces?
Yeah, Sonic Forces.
It cut out for a sec, so.
Yeah, it's Sonic Forces. But that's okay, because my last favorite Sonic game was Sonic Heroes. That one is okay.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes is pretty good. I
didn't like it.
Sega is really ashamed of Sonic Heroes. For some reason, they seem to be more ashamed of Sonic Heroes than they do of 06.
But
That
Sonic
makes no
Heroes
sense.
was better than 06.
I know it was.
06
That's the
is
weird thing.
garbage.
A
That's the weird
swift
thing.
kick to the nuts is better than Sonic 06.
The weird thing is that Sega, like, they posted a tweet one time. It's like, it was some kind of post like, hey, everybody makes mistakes. It's important to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. And they posted a picture of Sonic Heroes. Not Sonic 06, Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes wasn't that bad.
That's
Yeah,
the thing that was
I like
confusing about
Sonic
that
Heroes.
post. Sonic 06 would have fit way better for it.
Yeah.
I think they just don't
Sonic
even want
06
to...
and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
I think they just don't want to even acknowledge that 06 even existed.
Just going back one more time to the favorite game question. My favorite game is Sonic Mania. Somebody gifted it to me anonymously, and it was wonderful. And I still thank whoever it is that gave it to me.
I want to play it really bad.
Saki, we should definitely play it sometime.
Hell yeah, because especially since the first 2 are the only ones I've like enjoyed and played all the way through.
It takes those 2 and like fixes the problems. It's so freaking good, and I'm so excited about Sonic Mania, and I'm trying not to talk forever about it.
Thank you for the super
The
chat.
$20 donation from I don't know what this channel is.
I'm just gonna call you Will Smith. Thank you, Will Smith. I
You got
love
to
doing
kick
Fresh Prince.
that man's butt.
Speaking of Sonic fixing problems, there's a video that I want to show you, Netchan, but I'm waiting until we're together because I want to show you this guy's like entire channel.
Nice.
He talks about the game design in Sonic, and I think it's interesting.
Wow. That sounds interesting. I'm in. Where is Silver? We don't really have a Silver.
It's no use.
It's no use!
Both of you fight to be the new Silver.
Suck my nuts, Zedrin!
I'll kill you!
Oh, dear God.
I'll kill you! I'll go back to the past and kill your parents!
Alright, it's on! Here we go! Ah! Ah!
And then they have a slap. my...
Oh no, I'm gonna fall off the cliff!
So, yeah.
I kind of remember, like... Have you guys ever watched Team 4-Star? Anybody here?
A little bit.
Tiny bit.
There's one where they had a movie of, like, Android 19 or something, of one of the androids. And, like, Piccolo and Goku just charge at this guy, and they're like, ah! And they're ready to fight. And it shows, like, it's just beautiful sound design because it shows, like, the really high-speed fighting action and stuff. But instead of hearing, like, high-speed, like, shing, shing, and, like, impacts and stuff, you just hear... Like, they're just slap fighting. It's hilarious.
Oh, that doesn't sound like slapping. My God.
I guess maybe it was Android
What
13.
would
not
Sonic
19.
and What would Sonic and Shadow give SNT for Christmas?
That's a good question.
Damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
A chili dog!
They're both really good presents.
What would Amy give SNT for Christmas?
A swift slap in the face.
If by face you mean ass, and if you mean, and if by slap you mean paddling when in dominatrix gear because they're kinky like that.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
But
Do you like-
SNT doesn't even know what that is.
That doesn't mean she's not into it.
That'll be fine. Well,
You
she's
know-
gotta learn sometime.
Actually, SNT is asexual, so...
Heh.
You can be asexual and still have kinks.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, somebody just said a message. Fuck Saki. You got somebody who hates you.
What the? You wanna fucking go, kid?
I would personally fight.
No. Show the message. I'm not scared. Let's go in the parking lot right now. The Chili's parking lot.
Hey, welcome to Chili's.
Okay, but what are you doing at Chili's?
Welcome to Chili's.
I will... Please.
You don't want to fight Saki. Saki will mess.
I'll fight anybody.
We all know you're a weenie.
I will threaten to fight anybody.
Hey, no, if
In front of the
anybody,
Weenie Hut
I
Juniors, which you go
Yeah.
there every Tuesday.
What the fuck is a Sonic?
I love that. I still love that joke.
What the fuck is a Sonic?
What else should we do? We do more
I am.
questions?
Sure.
Somebody asked a question that I am not answering.
Uh-oh.
What?
You are going to have to pay me personally to do that.
What is the question?
Discuss that.
Oh.
No, seriously, though, no.
What were you asked?
What was it?
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
Somebody keeps asking about what we would think about a Sonic 06 that's actually good, and that, like, I kind of don't really know how to answer that, because...
I think it'd still probably be done because they'd still have the plot with, like, unless by good you mean also restructuring the plot, but everything that I've seen about it was so unbelievably, like, try-hardy and campy. Like, if you want to do something like that, the writing of Sonic Forces honestly lends itself better to the Sonic franchise than, like, trying to be a dramatic Kingdom Hearts thing.
Yeah.
But, like, if you were to fix
I don't really...
if you were to fix both the gameplay and the story and stuff, it'd be just like any other major Sonic game, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It'd basically be kind of like Sonic DX or Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2 kind of, essentially.
Oh, complete disaster.
Well, I mean, those games weren't a complete disaster. Their writing was okay. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. But I mean...
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
As far as I know,
I
like
mean,
Sonic
I
06 had a lot of similarities with Sonic Adventure and stuff. Like, wasn't the final boss Chaos?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no experience with the game, positive or negative, and I literally could not come up with like an answer for that.
I watched the
question.
Game Grumps play of it, and that was a treat.
Well, that ends well, right?
Millions are dead!
I did see another question that actually really got me interested. Who would the Sonic cast main in Overwatch? So, like, I'm not quite sure what that means.
Let's see, this is pretty easy to do. Sonic would be either Tracer or Soldier 76. Shadow would be Reaper, definitely. Knuckles would be Doomfist.
No question.
Amy would be Diva.
Yeah, Amy would probably be Diva. Rouge would probably play Widowmaker. Tails would probably play Bastion or Orisa.
I was thinking Winston, maybe, actually.
Nah, he wouldn't play Winston.
Why not?
Like, they're both really dorky, they're both awkward, and they're both scientists.
Well, that doesn't mean that that's the person they want to play. It's more about, like, style.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, play style.
Because, I mean, can you imagine Tails trying to be, like, a dive tank? He'd get overwhelmed. He'd rather be he'd be more strategic. Like, an Orisa would allow him to set up in a plate. Orisa and Bastion are both turret-style gameplay, so he'd prefer one of those, definitely. Maybe also he would also like Torb, to be honest.
Somebody just said that.
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah, Torbjorn would also
Who
work.
would play Torb?
Let's see.
Tails would play Torb?
Yeah, Tails would maybe play Torb. He'd play anybody who basically requires like a plan for your team. Plan layout. Who'd Cream be?
Mercy?
Yeah, Cream would probably be.
I don't know if Cream's competent enough for Mercy.
I don't know. Mercy.
Hey!
Mercy is the easiest one to play in the game, objectively.
Yeah, but Cream has a really short attention span.
I mean, that's why you have
she's
res.
not confident enough to play anyone.
That's why she has a res.
I somehow I see Cream as playing a Tracer who accidentally dashes off the map like a lot.
Cream would definitely be May.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty easy.
What about SNT? Like, who would SNT play as?
Hanzo.
Yeah. She'd be a pro.
Probably.
She'd be a pro Hanzo.
Yep. Now, on that note...
No, SNT means everybody, because she's the best.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She's Grandmaster, and she has, like, 100 hours on everyone.
Yes.
She beats Kaplan at his own game.
Espio would definitely play Genji. Espio would totally be Genji. Vector would maybe be Winston.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Either Winston or Reinhardt.
What would Charmy do?
Charmy would probably be
Charmy
Lucio.
has a really short attention
He'd
span.
probably be Lucio just because of speed. It's run really fast. He'd be a Lucio that never uses healing.
Yeah.
Which honestly would not be that bad of a thing if his team was actually competent. Because, I mean, speed is a lot more powerful than people give it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Omega would
On
totally...
that note...
Who would Omega be?
Bastion.
Maybe, but Bastion isn't
Bastion or
destructive
Pharah.
enough.
That's a stereotype, you guys.
Bastion would maybe work. I could
What
also
about
see him being
Pharah,
a
though?
tank.
Because he can fly and he...
Pharah might also work. I don't know. Pharah would probably be more played by like that one Hawk character from Sonic Riders.
Jet the Hawk?
Yeah, Jet the Hawk.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
What?
Jet could also be considered Lucio, I feel like.
I try and be Lucio. Who else is there?
I just saw something that isn't that funny, but it's really funny to me for some reason, and it says, I don't trust people whose legs are bigger than their torso in size, right, SNT?
Oh, so you don't trust Boom Sonic either?
I just like how, like, tinfoil hat that came off.
I was gonna say, like...
I just noticed that Shadow and SNT are pointing at each other.
Well, she's pointing at his shoes. She's going, what are those?
She's roasting him.
Why are you wearing Air Jordans? Wear Air Jordans. Be cool.
And a jacket and a sweater and a beanie. Apparently.
You can show up here without your Air Jordans on. I don't know. Rival. Air Jordans.
I think I gotta head out for the night.
Okay.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Everybody
Goodbye.
say bye to Tail.
Bye, Tail.
Bye, Tail.
Bye, Tail.
Yeah.
Tail says bye.
Later.
I'm actually probably gonna go too because I need to bathe my body.
Alright, see you.
Hi.
Very well.
Goodbye, lesbian.
Goodbye, edgelord.
I think this is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
point to just end the stream now.
All right, we're gonna be wrapping it up here, guys. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming
Good
to the
night.
Oh
stream.
yeah, Sumi.
Good
Thank
night,
you all for
everybody.
coming.
Sayonara.
It's been fun.
Good night, good night, good night.
And 3, 2, 1, offline.